These are 5 components every single landing page needs in order to convert like crazy. Now, as a sales and funnel expert, I know a thing or two about conversions. In fact, this is probably one of my main areas of focus when working with my clients and students. We're always looking at ways we can increase our conversion rates. So whether you have a landing page created right now or you're working towards creating one, this video is for you because I'm going to share with you those 5 components that you need in order for your landing page to convert like crazy. So let's go. Now, if you want conversion rates like this, the number one thing that you need to include is a hook. And in the Stop the Scroll Academy Phase 2 List Builder, our students are learning how to generate leads using a passive lead generation strategy like landing pages and lead magnets and email marketing, so that it not only brings all that traffic in and converts them into your email list, but also nurtures them to take action. The first thing anybody will see or read, and that's why it's very important. And your hook is meant to do 2 things. It's either going to get somebody to take action, or it's going to get somebody to continue reading the rest of the landing page. And I just want to preface here that the title of your freebie or your lead magnet is not your hook. Those are 2 different things here. And later on in this video, I'm going to get to what your hook is missing and the reason behind why your landing page is not converting. So make sure you stay till the end because you're going to want to know that. Now, the second component that your landing page needs after your hook is your description. Now, get ready to screenshot here because I'm going to share with you a really great plug and play description that you can use if you don't know what to put as your description, or if you just don't like writing copy in general. So get ready to screenshot. Have you ever wondered how to approach topic of interest, but struggled to know where to start? In my lead magnet resource, so you can put your title about this, I'll break down my top number of tips that you're going to break down so you can achieve desired outcome number 1 and then desired outcome number 2. Sign up below to access your free lead magnet resource or title. Overall, the description is meant to tell your reader or give your reader a little bit more information on why they should join your email list or download your lead magnet all together. It's just going to help kind of like tip them over the edge in just a short paragraph to help them describe why this lead magnet might help them solve their problem. Now, the next component that you want to make sure that you have, and in fact is probably going to be the second thing that somebody is going to, their eyes just automatically going to be drawn to, is your imagery. And if you are a personal brand, you better make sure that your face is on that landing page and is, again, you don't have to scroll down to see your face. It should be right as soon as they open up that tab, that site, on their phone, on a desktop, your face better be there. And the reason why is because the imagery that you're using all together is really going to set the tone for your lead magnet. So you want to make sure that it's leaving some form of impression upon people. Now, lastly, you need to obviously include a call to action. I know this is probably not even something that you're thinking about, but there's small little things that we can do with this call to action that will bump up those conversion rates. First off, it needs to be visible and easy to find. So I don't want to have to scroll down to see that call to action button. It should be within whatever pops up first on a mobile device or on your desktop site. So if you're putting your hook and the call to action side by side, or at least making it short enough so it's right there, no scrolling involved. Now, there is research to show that if you use like a bright red color or some kind of color that really pops out, there is more, it's like a magnet to people's finger and they're actually going to hit tap. Now, if that is just not on brand at all, what I recommend is choosing a color that is going to be a little more brighter or stand out amongst all the other colors of your branding, and keep that color to only the buttons. So for example, with my brand, I have different tones of purple, and then obviously like more muted white and more muted black. And then I have this orange color. So I leave all of my buttons to the orange color because it has such a high contrast in comparison to the purple. So again, it just still is on brand, but it stands out against the purple a little bit more. Now, the last thing before we get into why or the probably the number one thing you're missing, and the reason why your landing pages aren't converting, is including some kind of proof. Now, this can be just proof as in yourself as a credible source, so a little bio about yourself. It can be testimonials or just social proof of people downloading it. But include something that is going to essentially give some, I call it purchasing power, or some power behind why I should download or why somebody should download this. It's like, okay, if this person's downloading it, or they've seen this result, or it sounds like Katelyn knows what she's talking about, then I'm definitely going to get what I'm expecting or what I'm wanting out of this lead magnet, and I'm more likely to actually go and hit that button and subscribe. Now, the one thing that you're most likely missing, and the reason why you're not seeing a high conversion rate with your landing pages, is emotion, specifically emotion adjectives. And I want you to make sure that you're definitely including this in your hook. So maybe you already have it, you just don't know really how to dial that in so that it really hooks somebody in and gets them more likely to actually subscribe and download that lead magnet. So the best thing that you can do here is literally Google emotion adjectives, and you're just going to pop up a huge list of different adjectives that are all around emotion and feelings, and then pick up some that really relate not only to your lead magnet, but the problem or the feeling people have before coming to you and learning or getting what they're wanting out of this lead magnet. So an example is, let's say I do have a sales script. It's not a freebie, but you do get it when you join the academy. But let's say I was going to offer that as a freebie and as a lead magnet. My landing page, my hook would be, go from frantic to confident on your sales calls with this free script. Do you see how that totally really brings in a relatableness? I don't think that's a real word, but I'm really drawn into being like, wow, yes, I feel frantic, not confident with my sales calls. So this script is going to help me because I'm going to go from frantic to confident. Now, the other thing I'm going to bring in here, and again, especially relating to your hooks and how you can even increase those conversion rates even higher, is stop making questions your hook. So one example, keeping on in tune with this, hook that I'm using with a sales script, is a lot of the times our first go-to when it comes to hooks is, are you feeling frantic on your sales call? Do you lack confidence on your sales call? Well, download this free script, right? So do you see how that just doesn't really put me in that position where if I tell you you're going to go from frantic to confident on your sales calls with this free script, I am telling you like it is. I'm stepping into that authority. I'm being that expert, and you automatically feel that with me. So I almost don't even really need to show you my credibility because I built it in that hook. If I used a question, it's like I'm questioning my expertise. So there you go. Make sure you include emotion adjectives and put it in your hook. Do not ask questions. And boom, you'll already see an increase in conversion rates. Okay, so my last tip for you, I think this is the last tip, is to remember that people care more about the results they're going to get than the actual details. So don't go into the details of all the different things they're going to receive or get. And in fact, okay, I'm gonna just preface this little sidebar into this conversation. If there's a lot of things that they're receiving, if there's a lot of steps they need to do, it's not going to be a good lead magnet. I have a video coming out that's going to teach you more about that. So just make sure you subscribe to this channel and wait for that video to come out, because again, we're building landing pages, but we got to make sure that lead magnet is actually a highly converting lead magnet. Okay, so now let's get back to my point about the results versus details. If your landing page is going to help me get to my desired outcomes, I don't care what I have to do. You have pointed out my problem and now this is the solution. This lead magnet, this freebie is my solution. I don't care what I have to do. Okay, so I don't care about those details. I care about the results. So make sure when we're promoting, marketing our lead magnet, including what's on that landing page, you're talking about those results, not the details. Okay, so we have our landing page created, or at least you've gone back now, or you will go back after this video and relook at your landing pages and give it a quick audit to see, do I have all of these components? But now what? Well, now we got to make sure that that lead magnet is actually going to be a juicy lead magnet and is going to be one that your audience wants so that they actually convert into your email list. So like I already mentioned, I do have a video coming on that. So just subscribe to this channel. It's coming, just you wait. But these next 4 to 7 days, let's just go ahead and say somebody has came to your landing pages. They're like, yes, I need this. They've subscribed. They're in your email list. These next 4 to 7 days are so vital and crucial to the success that you're going to have, not only with this client, but also with the success of them converting into a paid client. So don't just ignore them here. So if you want a video about what you should include in those next 4 to 7 days, I would love for you to just comment, like, I don't know, the word yes below to let me know that is actually something that you want to learn. Now that we're done this video and we've talked about the components that make up a highly converting landing page that converts like crazy, go ahead and now watch this video. Because in this video, I'm going to teach you how to actually set up your sales funnel and where you're going to be putting this landing page and lead magnet so that it actually will result in a sale down the road. Now, just a sidebar, if you're still with me at this point, we currently have our academy open for enrollment. So if you're interested on learning more about how to turn leads into cash using funnels, go ahead and in the description, I'll put a link where you can learn more about the academy. Or if you just want to learn what I do, my method, my stop the scroll method, literally this is the method we teach in the academy. If you want to learn more about that for absolutely free, again, I'll leave that link in the description below for you to just go ahead, watch and enjoy. And just like always, friends, if this video was helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, hit that notification bell, because every week on Sundays, I post a new video that is going to teach you how to turn leads into cash and using funnels to create you some passive income consistently in your business. See you guys here next week. Bye.